I just turned our video on. All right, I want to introduce everybody to Tracy and her husband. And today's video is, well, one more video of somebody describing improvements with motor neuron disease. And so, Tracy, can we start? Will you tell us when you were diagnosed and when your initial symptoms occurred and what they were?
Right. My initial symptoms began 2 years ago, right now, with my left foot starting to slap the ground, and the noise sounded so funny. I started looking into it and discovered foot drop. Mm-hmm. And so it got worse. I had a lot of muscle cramps in my legs, and so I started seeing a doctor then. It took a full year to get a diagnosis. So my diagnosis was actually December 28th of 23. And so I was diagnosed at the Mayo Clinic and dealt with them for about 8 months until I found BodyScience.
So we are November 2024 right now. 2 years ago, initial symptoms, mm-hmm. November 2022.
Right.
When you came over, one of the things that we looked at, infections, mm-hmm. And we had targeted astrocytes as one of the things that we were looking to address. Mm-hmm. This is, I have to think about this, it's your second or third time over here? Second time. Okay. Since the first, so we used that first visit as an opportunity to really understand the underlying causes, mm-hmm. measure them, and create a treatment protocol and work on astrocytes. Tell us where you are on your second visit.
Well, I've seen improvement since the first visit. We were here in September for 3 weeks, and then we went back home, and it was a little bit of a rough adjustment when we got back home. But once I got through that, I think the travel, because we have a 2-day drive when we come back and forth here. So I was just exhausted. But once that exhaustion passed, I started feeling stronger in my entire body, and my legs, which have been the most affected by ALS, they really got stronger. And I was able to transfer myself where I was only able to just like get up. I could stand up with a walker and move to a chair from the wheelchair. But now I can actually take steps with a rollator. So I've been able to walk across my bedroom floor and back. And it's just, I've been trying to walk more to get more strength in the muscles that are left. So it's really been a game changer. My husband Kent, he's noticed the strength that I have, and I think the positive attitude too. I mean, when you are at BodyScience, you are uplifted, and I came in with a positive attitude, so I know that helped, but they even built that positive attitude more, and all of that working together has just made a huge difference.
It changes things when you come to an office of lots of other people that are being treated for motor neuron disease, and you're watching those folks get better,
right? Or
they're coming back and they've already shown major improvement. I think as far as the mindset and like kind of the happiness, it has become a culture in the clinic, because it's almost impossible to come watch a bunch of people get better and not see yourself getting better.
Oh, right. As I was telling Amy just a moment ago, I had been inspired before we came here by Greg's videos and the improvement he made, and it just spoke to my heart, because he had not been able to climb stairs, and now he can climb stairs holding the laundry basket. And I watched him get from a kneeling position in front of a chair. He got himself up to standing, and that's something I can't do, but I will be able to. This is just part of the journey, and I'm gonna heal from this.
You're already walking better.
Yes.
You have more lift in your foot.
Yes.
And imagine that foot drop is where things started.
Right.
So the fact that you're able to lift your leg higher and bring your foot up more,
yes,
kind of speaks to what we would expect to see moving forward. And out of kind of a happy coincidence, Greg is here this week, so you guys got a chance to meet.
I got to meet him. He feels like a celebrity to me. But he's come so far, I know that I could come that far too, and further.
We've had so many folks over the course of the last couple of years showing the same. So we're expecting great things as well.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to say? So again, for everybody that's watching, new face of ALS. So everybody that's watching knows already that's my mission, to make sure that we put a clear new understanding of this disease and the fact that it can respond and respond well, providing you can identify underlying causes different from one person to the next, kind of strategize on the sequence that you want to go after them and use the right things at the right time, then what we would expect is to see improvements. And so with that new face of ALS, we add you to that list of one more person, right, that changes what this disease actually looks like.
Right.
We will look forward to continuing improvements and continuing reports to know exactly how you're doing. Anything else you want to say before we close this video off? I
just want to say this is not a hopeless disease. There is so much hope, and Body Science is providing it. I am a prayer warrior. I just have a really close connection with God in my spiritual life. You don't have to have that to benefit from Body Science, but I know I'm on a journey that God has put me on, and He's using Body Science. He's using Amy. She's an angel. She doesn't realize it, but there is some powerful work being done here. And if you are an ALS patient, do not give up hope. Come to Miami, to Body Science. It's worth every dime.
Body Science is a game changer. And from the time you walk in the front door, you're greeted by the receptionist, all the way through the staff. They're outstanding, caring, and the interaction we have with the other patients. It's a family atmosphere. Everybody is trying to support each other. And the progress that Tracy has made is just, it's been phenomenal.
In just a short period of time.
Exactly.
I mean, this is a long process to healing, but to see improvements this quickly has just been inspiring.
Don't just accept the disease that you have. Go from accepting it to wanting to fight against it.
Fight.
Come up with a strategy, work with clinics that are strategy driven, get clear on the underlying causes, make sure that you've got accurate, up-to-date, comprehensive labs that can start identifying the most likely key culprits. Make sure you've got strategists on your team that can really determine what order those things should be addressed. And then to the point that you guys are making, and I agree wholeheartedly, go full steam, like both feet on, on board, and just everything that you have to try and get this thing under control. Yeah, I agree. Once you know the root causes, once you have a team that can really focus on those root causes, well, I think what we would say is 2 months later, anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you.